Message from General Pepper. Priority 1. We need your help, Starfox. Andros has declared war. He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Starfox. Message from General Pepper. Priority 1. We need your help, Starfox. Andros has declared war. He's invaded the Lilat system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Starfox.
Jakoś ty maniak. Profesa. Minęło Tasmanię ma. Had moet je bij headphones? Is dat niet? Han är supposed to stream private att han är confirmata. No, det är så. Oops. There's people here. This was an unexpected live stream, so just in case you're here, feel free to say hello. Anyway, so this was an impromptu live stream, and basically what I was trying to do. I've been meaning to play Starfox for a while, and I had a bit of time this evening, and usually a playthrough takes about an hour, regardless of what path you take. That is, if you've played the game enough that you can get through it with relative ease. It'll only take you about an hour, depending on which path you take. Some paths may take a bit more time than others. So, we're going to try and take the hardest path. I usually like taking a particular path.
Corneria,
And
fourth planet of the Lilac
I skip a
system.
couple of
The evil Andros
planets I don't
once
particularly
thriving
like
system
as much as others.
into a wasteland of near extinction.
This is a new game
General
file,
Pepper of
so
the Cornerian
if I
army
do get a medal,
was
for example, on one of the
successful in
planets,
exiling this
you'll
maniacal
see it marking
scientist
itself.
of the barren, deserted
There's
planet
certain
Venom.
thresholds
5 years
to
later,
which you can get medals.
General Pepper noticed strange activity coming from Venom. James McLeod, Pigma Dangar, and Peppy Hare of the Starfox team were sent to investigate. Upon their arrival,
So
Pigma
I'll
betrayed
just
the
let this
team,
intro play.
and James and Peppy were captured by Andros. Peppy barely escaped Venom, had returned home to tell James' son, Fox, about his father's fate. A few years have passed. Andros has again invaded the Lilat system. General Pepper has turned to a new Starfox team, headed by Fox McCloud, to save Corneria and free the Lilat system once again.
So, here we go. And we're starting from the bottom left, which is Corneria, and we'll make our way through a couple of different zones.
It's
Now,
about time you showed up, Fox. You're the
if you
only
take
hope for our
a
world.
certain path by following
Andros won't have his way with me.
Falco in this level, you'll go through straight to through the hard path. What I like to do as a preference is go the easy route, and the reason is we end up in the asteroid belt, and there's a certain section
Open the wing.
which guarantees you more points than usual. So if I had to take sector, I think it's sector Y, you'd get less points than if you go through the asteroid belt
Check your G-diffuser system.
and then through a certain level which is akin to Independence Day, if you know what I'm talking about.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
And this intro is a classic intro for all time. I love this intro. It never gets old.
I'm okay.
I see him up ahead.
I haven't played this game for a couple of years, so let's see how we get on. Just make sure. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. The ideal way to play the game would be
Slippy, watch out.
on a Nintendo 64 controller, to be honest, because there's certain inputs
Help me!
which are aligned to this
They had me.
analog stick, which is not ideal. Whereas with the N64 controller, you'd have a C buttons, which would make boosting, braking much easier.
This is horrible. Everybody stay alert.
And then there's certain sections you get a couple of kind of secrets. That's okay.
You got an enemy on your tail. Use the brakes. I'll take this. Get the one behind me. Something's wrong with the G-diffuser. Use the booster tank. I guess I should be thankful. Do a barrel roll.
Oof. So I think we're doing okay so far. Now there's a particular section here. Actually, I'm not sure. I missed it. I missed the one.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox.
So you see, Falco said there, you know, pretty smooth flying. So if you go through all of these kind of tunnels, I missed one there purposefully, so I don't go after that boss to the right. Falco would say something along the lines of, I found the enemy, try to keep up, and it would then take you to Sector Y, which is not what we want.
Let's go.
So this is the vanilla boss. Vanilla as in, it's the boss almost everyone's gonna encounter upon their first playthrough.
Ah,
Forgive me because I'm not particularly
Enemy field analyzed.
how should I say?
Those who cross Andross will die.
Accustomed to this controller. Okay. That was not good.
Aim for his back. Try a U-turn.
There we go.
My Emperor, I failed.
Yeah, not a difficult one, that one.
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
You're becoming more like your father. I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?
So, now we're off to the asteroid belt. Where we'd normally go, we take the other route, Sector Y, which is the green kind of sector. But this section guarantees more points, and I think it's a nicer level in general.
Starfox. Now watch out for enemies in the asteroid field.
And those asteroids look like potatoes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Things are starting to heat up.
Quit dinking around, Flip. We're heading into the asteroid.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, first bit you don't have any kind of control on destroying asteroids, so we'll just get a couple of points here. Got a couple of bombs, which we can use a couple because we'll get quite a few later, so it's not really of any consequence if we use a couple now.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Be careful, it's a trap.
There we go.
Use bombs wisely.
Yeah, the N64 controller had a certain the buttons were really made for mashing on the N64. And this one, the feel's not quite right.
Try a somersault.
Let me see if I can get this right.
Here comes a big one.
If you'll have seen the
Can you miss?
Use the brake.
the Something About series from Terminal Montage,
Use the boost to get through.
you know, a particular section which is coming up is particularly
Firm. Sending survive.
interesting. It's kind of a mind trip. I did not mean to do that. I'll get rid of these guys in a minute.
They're on me. I'm getting careless. Tight, Fox. enemy's coming from behind.
Yep. Got a couple of bombs, we'll get rid of them right here.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah. And I missed that one.
I guess it's your turn to be thankful.
What's next? Yeah, these guys are a pain.
You want a piece of me? Take that! Hold A to charge your
Okay, this part we really need to get it right.
You can also lock onto enemies this way. Never give up. Trust your instinct.
And here's where the infamous part of something about Starfox. And the song is very fitting. So we'll get a couple of pickups right around here. Be just a second. There we go. Try to get as much of these as I can. Yep. And these count to our score, which would be good to collect. And you see where the score just turned kind of orange there? That's where you've reached a certain threshold for getting a medal on the stage. And now at this end of it, we will get another section where we can get some pickups. Don't mean to do that. So just a bomb there, and we'll try to get as much as we can. Try and slow down. Okay. Yeah, the graphics on this level really starts glitching out. And that's our medal. Now we take a warp. And there's only one other warp in the game, which is in Sector X. But we won't be going through there. So the plan is we're gonna go from here, which is, I forgot what the name is called, if it's Katina or something. After that we'll go to the
Katina is battling the enemy.
Sol, I think it's called, the Sun Planet, and then Macbeth. And through Macbeth there's also two alternative paths. In Katina and Sol there's only one path, so we can only go through the middle path at this point. Now here we've got a mix of different enemies. So we've got these ones here which have a kind of an alien looking craft, which are enemies. And then we have these ones here, they have kind of the, you can differentiate them, because these ones have like an exhaust beam behind them. there's no consequence, to be honest, if you kill any of the friendly ships. I believe it's just a kind of
Enemy mothership approaching.
achievement kind of thing, nothing else. But we'll try and do it anyway. We'll try to be a bit more careful.
You get away from me. Bulldog unit, don't let anything through.
I got one of
Bad guys, Fox.
ours. And this, the inspiration is kind of clear, it's from Independence Day. So we've got a couple of hatches there, which we'll take care of later. I'm just gonna try get a couple of cycles of enemies.
On the underside.
I'm not sure what the middle is for this one, but we'll probably won't go for it because it'll take too much time. But we will try and take out as many as we can without taking out any of the friendlies. Get that.
The hatches are open.
I got one!
Ah, that's one of ours.
My mistake.
The hatches are open.
See if I can take these out. Not yet.
Down. Wait, that was one of ours.
I'll try to take out the hatches in this cycle.
The hatches are open. Up to you. Cover the base.
Ooh, maybe. Is that all of them? Oh, I missed one.
Hey, what's the big idea?
The hatches are open.
Okay.
There's some sort of energy reaction.
Now we'll take care of the energy reactor.
Has appeared. Stand by to attack.
Let's try get to 100 at least. And that'll be enough.
Ah, that's one of ours.
Ooh, sorry. There we go. I should get a hit plus 10 for this.
Hurry up. Take out that core.
Ooh. Circle back.
Time for a little payback.
It's a very easy mission, this one.
You did it.
I'm not sure if one of the medal requirements is not getting past a certain number of friendly units, to be honest. So if you don't kill too many of the friendly units, you'll get a bunch of them on your end screen.
Take care, Fox. You too, Bill.
It's definitely one of the games which holds up the best on the N64, I'd say. I'd say more than Mario 64 for sure. The controls are just really, really good for a game of this age. I'd say probably to an extent even more than Ocarina of Time. Though they're very, very different games altogether.
That area's an oven. Don't go burning that R-wing. Be reasonable, Fox.
I'll be careful.
Yeah, I love this level. The music on it is really something. And the whole kind of atmosphere going on.
Keep an eye on your shield gauge.
I believe this level is meant to represent a star which is just about to explode.
This baby can take temperatures up to
Not
9,000
entirely
degrees.
sure on that. Quote me if I'm wrong.
Don't blast too low. Your ship can't take it. Use the rock. Looks like you could use some help.
Yeah,
Fox.
and if you
Yeah.
end up meeting, for example, Bill, which is one of the characters in the game,
Here we go.
he'll follow you on one or two of the other levels, depending on which routes you take. And there's also another side character called Kat, but she's encountered in a level called Zonus.
Watch yourself, Fox. They're attacking the group. Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Don't know why I did that. It's not what I wanted to do.
Jesus, buddy, go away. Good rip. They almost got burned.
As far as this level goes, I think the best course of action is always really
It's too hot.
to run through it as quick as you can because of the heat. Because it does take a toll on the ship. And even the lower you fly down, you start taking even more damage. You see the kind of the alarm on the R-wing starts going mad. So yeah, the faster you get through it, the better.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
In fact, the pickups are very, very generous on this one, as they should be. And here's the boss. We'll try to take care of him as quickly as we can.
This is the enemy's bioweapon? Androx is an insane fool.
Data analysis complete. Here it comes.
Maybe it's an arm. Aim for the arm.
Ooh. Would have liked to have gotten him in one cycle. We can't hit him from here, I think. Oh yeah, we can.
Here they come.
There we go. Now just aim for the head. There we go. And the thing with Starfox as a series. It never really quite got out of the first act, in the sense. You had the original on the SNES, I think it was in '93. And they were going to make a follow-up, which was Star Fox 2, which obviously got cancelled because the 64 was coming out. So they decided to do a kind of reboot, using Star Fox 1 as a template. And I'd say that was probably the right move, because they created, which is definitely hard to argue with, it's a masterpiece of a game. But they never got quite out of that section of the story. They never kind of managed to expand on the lore of Star Fox. So, for example, if you've heard of A Fox in Space on YouTube, there's a series made by a fan. The first episode came out 8 years ago. The second episode came out last year, 7 years later. Anyway, the point being, he kind of tried to expand a little bit of the present lore of Star Fox. So it would be great, for example, if we'd learn a bit more about the backstory of Andros versus General Pepper, the backstory of Andros and all his kind of bioweapon creations, like that one on Sol, the one in Aquas. You know, because there's quite a lot to tell, to be fair. But it's just been left, unfortunately, to kind of rot, in a sense.
I spot the train. I'm taking it out.
And no matter what anyone says, Star Fox Zero was... it's just disappointing. So I'm just gonna try and get as many points as I can here.
They're not taking me serious. Here they come. Hey Einstein, I'm on your side. Knock it off, Fox.
Was totally not on purpose. It's not a bad vehicle control, to be fair. The Landmaster. Oh, I missed that bomb completely. No. No chance.
How's the Landmaster, Spot?
Try hovering. This is the real deal. Don't let them get to the supply depot.
See if I can get that destroyed. No. More for points more than anything, you know. See if we can take care of him from here. Maybe. Yep. We'll get that later.
Shoot! He's right behind you. Hey, I guess I should be thankful.
I think with Star Fox Zero, the most frustrating thing, because I did play it a couple of months ago, there are just some sections to it which are just a slog to get through. They're really a slog. And the section I'm talking about is the one where there's the hoverbot, and you have to do some kind of stealth section, which really kills the pacing of the game. Like with Star Fox 64, you can always just pick it up and play, give yourself a couple of minutes and you'll familiarize yourself with the controls in no time, you know. There's nothing here. That's good.
I see the fuel bunker on the right
Just
side.
get that.
Take the switch ahead.
So
Shoot the 8 switches.
there's these 8 switches which we need to shoot.
Location confirmed. Sending
So 1,
supplies.
2, 3.
I didn't expect to have to do this.
And as a kid, I really struggled with this mission. And I struggled because I never knew about these 8 switches. Because being, I think I'd say I was around 6,
I'll go with these guys.
I wouldn't be able to make too much sense out of everything. So I'd end up fighting that mechanical monstrosity, which, if it's your first time playing the game, is a very frustrating boss. But we don't need to do that.
Okay, now shoot the switch.
Just need to
Step on the gas.
shoot this, and we're good to go.
Good going, Buck.
And we get probably what is one of the greatest video game explosions.
No! Get the blade! I said, stop it!
And that's why this game has got so much replayability, because there's so many... If it's your first time playing it,
All aircraft
definitely play it blind. Don't
See the
look for
weapon
spoilers on the rest of the game. What you're watching right now is kind of a spoiler. So if you want to play the game,
I'm sure we heard of this time.
honestly, just play it blind. Give yourself a couple of hours with it. And there's so much to find, and it's so satisfying when you find it.
Now it's our turn to kick some tail.
So now, if you tackle the normal boss on the train, you know, take out that winged robot, you'd go to Bolus, I think it's called, or something. It's basically a kind of a spinning satellite, which you need to disable and then make your way to the end game. From here, we take a step back to the hard part, which is right up here. And arguably top 2, top 3 in terms of levels and the music itself.
It's almost over. We're in your debt.
Area 6 is great.
Come back in one piece, Fox.
And there's people here who can get up
Will
to
do, General.
and over 500 hits in just one level. I'm not capable of doing that. Because you need a very particular skill to get the optimum amount of points
Do you copy?
in the whole game in general, you know.
Too late. Game over, pal.
And so this entire level is basically one big rush, and you get a bunch of stuff thrown at you constantly.
Entering Venom air defense zone. Everybody stay alert.
Base lines ahead.
Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side. Bogey behind me. You might get slow.
Hey, sorry, Paul. I meant to change the thumbnail, but I didn't have any time.
Rocket on.
I made a bit of a mistake there. But hopefully you like Starfox. It's arguably as good.
Hold still and let me shoot you. Hey, Great Fox will cover you.
Incoming enemy missile!
Yeah, these are not too easy, not too easy. Okay.
Did we get him?
Not yet, sir. They're on me. I'm getting careless. What's taking you so long, Fox?
Would have been nice to have some bombs here, to be honest. Ooh, my health's not doing too good. I did not notice. This should help. There we go. We should be alright now.
I'll make those fools pay.
They've broken through the first line.
See if I can get any health from these guys, maybe. I'm gonna start doing some barrel rolls because I can't take any more damage.
We're gonna break through that fleet.
So these ones, ooh, could be something good there. Nope.
They're through the second line. Great Fox will cover you. Fire! Fire! Don't let them through!
Venom's right there!
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Yeah, you need to be a hell of a button masher for this game.
The last line has been breached.
These guys are crazy. Deploy it now.
Enemy ahead! This one's different.
Crushed. We were so close to them.
It's a bit of an annoying one, this one. I don't like this boss at all. It's a bit frustrating to get through.
Yeah! It's working!
Enemy field analyzed.
I'd say probably one of the more frustrating ones overall in the entire game. I can't really think of one which is worse. Not that any of the bosses are too bad in this game. Arguably, the clam on Aquas is quite a handful. Maybe he's a bit more frustrating. But there's no kind of standout, let's say. Oof. Terrible.
Shoot the
Okay. Get these tentacles maybe. Oh no. There's some moments where you're just not able to shoot them quite right. Okay. There's a moment, there may be some flashing lights, so if you suffer with epilepsy, I'll give you a warning. Look away now. Or if flashing lights bother you in general. Not much I can do about that.
Destroy all 3 energy balls. The shield is gone. Shoot the core.
Can we get it in one cycle, maybe? Yep.
Yippee! You did it!
So we're on the last leg now, and we'll be on our way to Venom. And if you have played this game before, you know the feeling of entering an alternate Venom for the first time.
Hold on. We're entering Venom airspace.
So here we go. Arguably the regular Venom is a better Venom than this one.
Say your prayers, and
But then you don't get the real ending, do you? Because the regular Venom has a lot going on.
Don't get too cocky, Starfox.
Let's see how you handle our new ship.
Too bad Dad's not here to see ya fail.
So let's see if we can get rid of these guys
Make sure you never begin
in good time, because they're really frustrating.
We'll just see about that, Star Wolf. You guys don't give up.
Not yet. The party's just begun.
You're not welcome here. Gee, I've been saved by Fox. How swell. Shoot me down.
Come on, come on.
Can't beat me. I've got a better ship. I'm gonna bust you up real good.
Alright, that's one.
Fancy happening.
Might get a health drop. No.
Nice aircraft, guys.
Shoot me down.
Whew! That was too close.
Knock it off, Fox. I'm not afraid of you.
Let's see if we can get... There we go. That's very welcome.
Time for a little pain. Oh! There's one more to go.
Come on.
But I'm better.
See if we can get round. Where is he? There we go.
No way! I don't
Let's hope we don't get
believe
soft locked.
it. I'll go it alone from here.
Because there's an instance which is very rare, though not all too uncommon, where you can get soft lock and he never ends up going into the tunnel after Andros. And you know, the graphics on Star Fox 64, they have a certain charm to them that, you know, even Zero can't replicate. Something gets lost in the remake, you know.
Now you will feel true.
Here we go. Oh no, that's not what I want. And the key to not getting swallowed by him, it's not to break, it's to just get away, you know. Just to aim your aircraft elsewhere, like this. And you should be alright.
Only I have the brains to rule my life.
So, Android, you show your true form.
So the first thing we need to do is tackle his eyes, which will be just around. Otherwise we can't do anything to him yet. And arguably one of the best boss teams you can find in any game. Yeah, need to be careful not to get caught in his yeah. Almost. Almost. He's coming after me. There we go.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me.
Don't ever give up, my son. Father?
It's quite a fake out.
Follow me, Fox.
It's a bit anticlimactic if you fail at this point.
This way, Fox. Never give up. Trust your instincts. You've become so strong, Fox. Fox, you're okay!
Way to go, Fox!
That's our leader. What's wrong, Fox? Nothing. Nothing's wrong.
Great end to a great game. And even those character models, I think they aged pretty well, to be fair, considering the limitations of the time. And there's not really much else you can say about the soundtrack. It's Koji Kondo, you know. And, they really poured a lot of care into the game. It shows, you know, from every little detail of the game. The graphics, those subtle details here and there, the music. It's a kind of a one-hit wonder. And I'd hope, at least maybe in my lifetime, I'd get to see another really good Starfox game.
Starfox, we are in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornerian.
Oh, no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
Great Fox is ready to go.
It's time for us to go now.
in terms of for the Nintendo 64, they have a hell of a good track record on end credits. So if I had to rank end credits on the 64, top 4 would be, I'd say Starfox is number 1. Number 2, I'd place Mario 64. And a very close third, Ocarina of Time, and fourth, Mario Kart. For sure. Nah, Nintendo had the magic at the time. In terms of music and visuals, they really did. So that's it, guys. If you watched and found any kind of enjoyment in the playthrough, thank you for watching. And we'll just see the end now. And what? That's General Pepper for the bill. There you go. Thank you guys for watching. I bid you a farewell and good night.